watching New India Junction's ground report from India's Northeast. For decades, the Northeast faced unrest, with long-standing disputes between states and demands for separate territories. This led to widespread incidents of violence hindering the region's development. But in 2014, with the advent of the NDA's development paradigm, the tide began to turn. I begin this report in Assam's Bodoland territorial region that was known for armed insurgency. The state was ruled by Congress for decades. In 2012, the anti-talk faction of the Alpha accused the ruling Congress party in Assam of inciting violence between Bodos and minorities. The Alpha commander-in-chief Paresh Barua attributed the conflict to a power struggle between the chief minister Tarun Gogoi and one of his cabinet colleagues who allegedly used the people in the Bodoland territorial area districts as political scapegoats to further their individual political ambitions. In fact, under the Congress governments, the Northeast region was largely kept on the margins of development due to the lack of infrastructure and connectivity. This neglect created a sense of alienation among the people of the region, leading to a wedge between them and the rest of India. Much of this discord can be traced back to the negligence and misguided policies of the Congress party during its governance at the center.
मैं छोटा-मोटा बिजनेस करता हूँ। बिजनेस में पहले बहुत हैम्पर हुआ था क्योंकि इधर बहुत गंदरगोल था। पहले वो बीटीआर चुक्ति के आगे इधर वो किडनैप होता था, पैसा का डिमांड देता था उग्रपंथी, बहुत सारे ऐसे बिजनेस में बहुत हैम्पर होता था। आदमी को चलने में हैम्पर होता था, इधर से उधर जाने में दिक्कत होता था, बंद होता था। कभी-कभी बहुत ऐसे सारे संगठन है बंद देते हैं, मन में बहुत प्रभाव पड़ते हैं हमारा जनरल पब्लिक के ऊपर ऐसा। लेकिन अभी जो बीटीआर चुक्ति के बाद 2020 में जो बीटीआर चुक्ति हुआ है उसके बाद इधर पूरा शांति कायम है, अभी अमन कायम है।
During the 1962 Sino-India War, Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru's response to the Chinese aggression in Arunachal Pradesh was disheartening for the people of the Northeast. Nehru's mishandling of border disputes with China resulted in the disastrous events of 1962. His failure to capitalize on opportunities to settle the border disputes had long-lasting implications for the Northeast. The region became a hotspot for demands for autonomy and statehood, as seen in the formation of Nagaland, Mizoram and Meghalaya following the creation of Nagaland in 1963. This decision opened the floodgates for similar demands from other parts of the Northeast, creating a complex web of political aspirations and separatist movements.
And it was only under the Prime Ministership of our Sri Narendra Modi. He has visited even Kokrajhar so many times, and this has really brought us closer in heart. And he has always referred Northeast and in all his discussion, and he wants that this entire Northeast becomes one of the most developed region in India, and that is why specifically this region is known as Asthalakshmi, and we feel that this region should really welcome the steps that he has taken to develop our region.
The Congress party under Indira Gandhi mishandled the situation in Mizoram, leading to an armed insurrection of the Mizo National Front in 1966. The government's inadequate response to the 1959-60 Mautam famine and the implementation of regrouping of villages under protected and progressive villages further fueled discontent and demands for secession. The heavy-handed approach, including Air Force bombings, alienated the people of Mizoram, leaving scars that still linger in the region's political landscape. The Congress party's focus on vote bank politics in the Northeast and its policy of divide and rule created tensions between different communities, as seen in the Bodo violence in Assam. The party's pursuit of short-term political gains at the expense of the region's unity and harmony has had severe consequences on the social fabric of the Northeast.
जब मैं छोटा था तब बॉर्डरलैंड दूसरा था। अब हमारे बॉर्डरलैंड पे बहुत ही पीस हुआ है। जितना मेरे इन माई नोइंग्स पे कि आगे थोड़ा हमारे यहाँ पे लोग भी सोचते हैं कि बहुत मिलिटेंट था बोल के। हाँ, थोड़ा तो था, मतलब आज, लेकिन वो थोड़ा थोड़ा करके ख़त्म हो गया, मतलब ख़त्म ही हो गया।
पहले तो शाम को इसे 6 बजे से बंद हो जाता था, 6-7 बजे से इधर कोई आदमी नहीं मिलता था, क्योंकि डर के मारे कब क्या होता क्या नहीं होता, इसलिए आदमी लोग नहीं आते थे। इधर से किडनैप भी हो सकता था, कोई किसको मार भी सकता था, ऐसा होता था, ऐसा एक सिचुएशन था। लेकिन बीटीआर छुट्टी के बाद इधर बहुत शांति कायम है अभी, इसलिए बिजनेस में भी अभी फर्क पड़ा है। पहले तो बोला है ना, मैं 7 बजे 6 बजे में बंद हो जाता था, लेकिन अभी 10, 11, 12 बजे तक खुला रहता है, दुकान खुलता है, आदमी आ जा सकता है आराम से। बहुत शांति है अभी।
Bodo Peace Accord, which is the third accord of the Bodoland demand, has really helped us a lot, especially me being a woman. We are very, very thankful to our central government under the leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister, Sri Narendra Modi ji. It helped us a lot in giving back the trust and faith to the people of this region, which was otherwise known for the conflict, as you know. And this peace accord, this is why it's known as peace accord, because it has brought around into this accord all the little minute details which will bring peace in our region. After this peace accord happened, and under the leadership of Sri Pramod Boroji, we can feel like education department is really like coming up. Like initially we were counted from the bottom, now we are being counted from the first of performing, giving a very good performance. This itself shows tremendous change that has come around in our area.
These talks between the government of India and militants, they started talking and they have come to some agreeable accord. I think it's going in the right direction.
मैं नरेंद्र दामोदर दास मोदी.
Cut to 2014, when the winds of change began to blow. Narendra Modi took oath as India's Prime Minister. In the Northeast especially, the positive change was instantly felt with the government's intent to resolve long pending issues and give this region the much needed attention it deserved.
पहले तो हमारा नॉर्थ ईस्ट में अनदेखा करते थे, जब दूसरा गवर्नमेंट था, पहले कांग्रेस का भी गवर्नमेंट था, दूसरा भी गवर्नमेंट था, अनदेखी करते थे। लेकिन वो जो नरेंद्र मोदी आने के बाद, उसको बीजेपी सरकार आने के बाद फोकस किया है हमारा नॉर्थ ईस्ट में, और हमारा बीटीआर के मैं बात बोलता हूँ, बीटीआर में भी बहुत ध्यान दिया है इधर का डेवलपमेंट के लिए, इधर का शांति कायम करने के लिए, और उसके बदौलत आज इधर शांति कायम हुआ है। डेवलपमेंट हर तरफ से, चारों तरफ से, आप रोड्स बोलिए, आप ब्रिज बोलिए, आप जो इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर है हमारा सरकार का, वो भी सब कुछ, बिल्डिंग सब बन रहा है।
Our Honorable Prime Minister has really worked for it, especially in the Northeast, and he has, in one of his deliberation of speech, I can still remember when he said that Northeast should be peaceful, then only the whole nation will become peaceful. And the steps that he has taken for bringing peace in the region is what we really appreciate from the core of our heart. And I feel like all our brothers and sisters from the Northeast should really thank Modi ji and go with the steps that he has taken and welcome for all the initiatives that he has taken for all-round development of this region.
The Modi government has been actively working towards resolving these long pending disputes and bringing lasting peace to the region through key peace agreements such as the Bodo Accord, the Bru-Riang Agreement, the NLFT Agreement, the Karbi-Anglong Agreement and the Assam-Meghalaya Interstate Boundary Agreement that have played a pivotal role in resolving disputes and fostering reconciliation.
नरेंद्र मोदी जी, वो हमारा एक छोटा सा रीजन है ये बीटीआर, इसमें भी उसने फोकस किया है। इसका खबर लेते हैं वो कैसा है हाल चाल, उधर शांति कायम है कि नहीं, ऐसा हर छोटा मोटा चीज को भी वो ध्यान देता है।
आई वुड लाइक टू थैंक सर, सो हमारे बारे में इतना सोच रहे हैं। आई वुड लाइक टू थैंक्स मोदी सर, मोदी सर।
हमारे लिए ये भाग्य है
हाँ।
ऐसा प्राइम मिनिस्टर मिलना,
हाँ।
हम भारतवासी के लिए एक भाग्य की बात है।
Now it is actually opening door. In case of development, yes, we can feel, because most of the tea garden here, there was hope earlier that we will develop something, but actually development was not there. But now we can see model schools and some of the model colleges, model hospitals coming up in tea gardens, and they are quite prospering, and that is what I feel some positive change.
The Modi government initiated peace talks with insurgent groups that abjured violence, leading to surrender of operations and memorandum of settlement agreements. The government has taken numerous measures to deal with insurgency, including deploying Central Armed Police Forces, implementing the Surrender Cum Rehabilitation Scheme, and conducting civic action programs to win the hearts of the locals.
आज हमारे यहाँ पे जो पीस हुआ है उससे लेके मतलब हम लोग अब हमारे मन से हम जो करना चाहते हैं, जैसे मैं मैनेजमेंट कर रहा हूँ या आई सी, मतलब हम मैनेजमेंट के द्वारा हम यहाँ पे क्या कर सकते हैं। मतलब आगे जब मिलिटेंट था वहाँ पे हम डरते थे कि ऐसा कर पाएंगे कि नहीं, लेकिन आज यंग जनरेशन वो लोग कुछ कर पा रहे हैं, सोच पा रहे हैं। वो हमारे पीस अकॉर्ड के बाद वो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट था कि पीस होने के बाद हमारा जो सोच है हम वो इम्प्लीमेंट कर पा रहे हैं, मतलब ऐसा ही।
If I can recollect my school days, then I used to see my seniors and many other right after class 10, like they normally used to go and they have a negative sides, so they never have any positive side, staying here and will do something. So always idea was to go out and then work outside and nothing to do here. So indirectly we can say there was hopeless situation. But after the accord, the people they started seeing some positive change.
Besides this, the Modi government has been pursuing a policy of negotiations with such insurgent groups which abjure violence and seek solutions peacefully within the framework of the Constitution of India.
वो शांति जो हमें चाहिए था, बहुत दिनों से, बहुत सालों से हम लोग ढूंढ रहे थे, वो आखिरकार हमें मिला है आफ्टर द पीस अकॉर्ड। और पोस्ट अकॉर्ड हाँ, बहुत सारे ऐसे सिचुएशंस थे जो which was not conducive for us. I being a woman and child पर्सपेक्टिव से अगर मैं बात करूं, तो वो शांति जो हमें चाहिए थी वो हमें पोस्ट प्री कॉन्फ्लिक्ट के टाइम हमें नहीं मिला। पोस्ट कॉन्फ्लिक्ट में यस बहुत से चेंजेस हैं और वो चेंजेस इसी तरह आगे बढ़ते जाए, हमें वही हम दुआ करते हैं और ये शांति हमेशा हमारे साथ इसी तरह बने रहें। बड़े बड़े स्कीम्स जो अभी सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट से हों या स्टेट गवर्नमेंट से इंट्रोड्यूस किया जा रहा है, वो अच्छी तरह से लागू इसी तरह होता जाए और बस हमें शांति चाहिए और ये शांति हमें आगे तक बहुत सालों तक हमारे नेक्स्ट जनरेशन्स पे देखने को मिले और कभी अशांत ना हो हमारे जगह पे, बस हम यही दुआ करते हैं।
Compared to the year 2014, there is a reduction of 76% in extremist incidents in the year 2022. Similarly, the casualties of security personnel and civilians have come down by 90% and 97% respectively in 2022 as compared to 2014. Since 2014, over 8,000 cadres of various insurgent groups in Northeast states have surrendered and joined the mainstream of the society.
वो युद्ध के अंदर में वो कॉन्फिडेंस आ गया, मैं भी कुछ कर सकता हूँ ऐसा बोल के, और वैसा माहौल बन गया ना, अभी माहौल बन गया। पहले तो वैसा माहौल नहीं था, तो करेगा क्या, वो फ्रस्ट्रेशन में चला गया था, क्या करूँगा क्या नहीं करूँगा, कुछ तो वो गलत रास्ते में कदम देता था।
AFSPA has been reduced in several districts, fulfilling the demands of the northeastern states. The region has witnessed a significant reduction in extremist incidents and a rise in development activities. It is now on a promising journey towards peace and prosperity.
सर तो अच्छा काम ही कर रहे हैं हमारे लिए और सर यहाँ पे ठीक है सर, हमें प्यार करके हमारे बारे में सोचते हैं। हमारे यहाँ पे अब डुरांड कप, स्पेशली डुरांड कप होने जा रहा है। इतना छोटे से शहर पे जो डुरांड कप होने जा रहा है, ये हमारे लिए बहुत बड़ी बात है। हमारे यहाँ पे यूथ जनरेशन फुटबॉल को लेके बहुत एक्साइटेड है और वो लोग बहुत एक्टिव है। यंग जनरेशन, वो लोग कोई हमारा दोस्त भी है जो फुटबॉल के ऐसे कैरियर चूज करना चाहते हैं। अच्छा लग रहा है कि इतना बड़ा अच्छा चीज़ हमारे यहाँ पे हो रहा है, मतलब और फ्यूचर में भी ऐसा होगा बोल के मैं आशा करता हूँ। और हाँ, सर जी को यही अपील करता हूँ कि हमारी तरफ थोड़ा प्यार सपोर्ट ऐसे ही बनाए रखें।
नरेंद्र मोदी जी बहुत बड़ा एक तोहफा है।
बोडोलैंड में लोग इस तरफ बीटीआर रीजन में विश्वास करते हैं कि वो यहाँ का प्रॉब्लम्स जो भी नॉर्थ ईस्ट का था सॉल्व कर पाए हैं अच्छे से।
जी, ये तो उसके बदौलत ही हुआ है, उसके लिए हुआ है। वो स्वतः जो इशू है उसमें भी वो ध्यान देता है।
So earlier, many of the people from here who are from well-to-do family, after class 10 and 12, they normally used to go out and try to pursue their higher education. But this time, most of them, they gave their first preference here, and almost 100% seat is over as of now for this year. So I can see some students having faith on the present situation, I think so. And then also their parents, they wish their son to stay here instead of sending out. So that's a positive sign. And in that case, I think if we can keep our students back here, then they get to know about the locality before they go and work elsewhere. And then also as economic, we can save our economy.
The locals believe that the Modi government will continue to lead them in the journey towards unprecedented development.